What's up, YouTube, man? We back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about a situation that happened in Florida, man. They saying this rapper, he got shot up 80 times and the 3 men arrested. He got hit up 80 times. Even worse, in front of his kids. So y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms in the description below. We gotta get straight into this video.
For this video, we're going to be speaking on Wavy Navy Pooh, the Miami rapper
Navy Pooh.
that was apparently switched down after he...
Wavy Navy Pooh. That name sound like he got a little to it. Like he got a little... My bad.
He left the Miami Zoo with his kids in the back seat. Now, they survived. He tragically didn't. And 3 people just got arrested. So we're gonna go ahead and react to the video of these arrests being made, and we're gonna hear what they have to say. Let's get into it.
Well, new at noon, a break in the case after the murder of a South Florida rapper. 3 suspects have been arrested after the man was gunned down in front of his children. This happened back in 2022. So I want to send it outside. So Local 10's Isabella Martin, she is live outside the jail.
I don't respect anybody that does that in front of somebody's kid, bro.
Yeah, nah,
You're
bro.
already taking a parent from them. But to be scarring those kids with being in a situation like that, you know how traumatic it would be for your kid to watch you fight? Like a little kid, like 6 and under, to watch you fight. Never mind get gunned down. But let's continue.
Yeah, nah, bro. Facts. The rules in the game, they done left it. Now, folks just don't be caring, G. And that's wrong, though. You're not supposed to, bro. You're not supposed to be shooting up nobody in front of their kids, bro. What the hell?
In West Miami-Dade with all the details. Isabella, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Caroline. Well, all 3 suspects that were arrested this week are now behind bars here at TGK. But detectives say after years of searching, they now believe they have the men responsible. Miami-Dade detectives say they've made 3 arrests.
Oh, they did. They look like they did it.
All of them look dirty as hell.
Oh, God. They all look like they did it.
I don't know what Buddy is on the left side, but he got North Miami stamped across his throat. Buddy in the middle look all type of fucked up, and the Buddy on the right look homeless. Damn, I don't know if they just got them out of bed or what, but that shit there, they look crazy.
Murder of local rapper Wavy Navy Pooh. 24-year-old Raymond Araloose, 22-year-old Jakari Hardaway, and 24-year-old Jeremiah Longsworth are now in jail. Araloose and Hardaway were arrested Wednesday, and Longsworth was booked early Thursday morning. All 3 face second-degree murder and attempted felony murder charges. Longsworth also faces conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Detectives say the shooting happened on January 14, 2022, near Southwest 152nd Street and 127th Avenue.
Okay, so I remember this now.
Chandler Bobin.
I remember this now. See, I ain't know they did that with his kids in the car.
Was in a Toyota Camry with his girlfriend and 2 children when a gray Lexus pulled up and someone opened fire.
Too?
Investigators say they found more than 80 shell casings at the scene. Police say the family had just...
Damn, 80? His girl's in the car, his 2 kids in the car. They shoot 80 fucking times and somehow only hit him. I don't know if that's a good job or a bad job. You would think 80 shots would have hit everything in the car, but they literally only hit him. But 80 fucking shots? Like, how many of them actually hit? Like, this was crazy. When this first broke, this was crazy news to hear that this happened like this. I ain't gonna lie.
Just left Zoo Miami celebrating a child's birthday. And according to the arrest reports, cell phone records, GPS
just
data...
think about that again. That kid gonna be scarred forever. He or she just watched his pops. They pops get killed dead in front of them on their birthday. Come on, bro. And that's where the cycle began. The cycle just gonna keep on repeating. That's where it began, right there. That kid scarred. That kid don't got no guidance now. You know, he finna, you feel me? He or she, they finna, you know. Depending on the financial situation, they might not even have to do that if they not in the hood no more. But
A surveillance video and license plate readers show the suspect's Lexus followed the family before the shooting. The Lexus was found abandoned at an apartment complex in Sunrise.
A motive has not been released, and again, all three suspects are being held without bond right here at TGK. Reporting live.
All right, so more or less, they're facing fucking forever. They're charged with his murder, and they're charged with the attempted murders of everybody else that was in the car, so the girlfriend and the two kids. They've been picked up. They're saying that license plate readers show that they were tracking him. They hunted him. And then they executed him. It sounds like a done deal case. And as dirty as they look, I doubt they got the lawyer money to make this case go away. But as far as why he was targeted, I mean, let's jump into the old video I did on him. The story of Wavy Navy Pooh caught in traffic. This was 3 years ago. It sits at 800,000 views. Let's see what the fuck I was talking about 3 years ago.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to...
First the fuck off, why y'all ain't tell me I looked like that back then? That's crazy. The teeth fuck, face fuck, haircut fuck. I'm just saying, like, I keep it real with myself, bro. Obviously, I'm looking a bit better. I'm working out a bit more, but goddamn, I was fucked up back then. That shit's crazy.
Another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on the rise and fall of Miami rapper. 2022, the sound of automatic gunfire followed by the blast of a rifle were captured by a vehicle's dash cam, and the Miami suburb of Kendall was left shaking. It was 5:30 in the afternoon when Miami-Dade police received calls for shots fired at the intersection of 127th Ave and 152nd.
This YouTube is pretty good. He's kind of captivating, the music and the, you know, the accent.
Street. This was across from the entrance of Zoo Miami. A man, woman, and two children aged 1 and 5 was sitting in a Toyota Camry at the red light when a gray Lexus pulled up on the driver's side. They'd unleash a barrage of bullets, leaving over 80 shell casings at the scene in what's being described as an ambush.
I'm not gonna lie, hearing those shots going off, he definitely got hit with a switch. They shoot bullets so fast, like it's done in a couple of seconds. Just, you know, there's not really like...
I don't know though, cause one of the guns that was let off, it sounded like a doom, 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 doom. Like it didn't sound like no, you feel me? And I didn't heard switches. Hold on, let me go back to that. I didn't heard switches. One of them didn't sound like... It sounded like they were trying to knock
Friday, January 14th, 2022, the sound of automatic gunfire followed by the blast of a rifle were captured by a vehicle's dash cam, and the Miami suburb of Kendall was left shaking. It was 5:30 in the afternoon.
ARPZ, Drake, something in that category. Bro, that ain't no switch.
Hit what you hit, really. I don't think anybody has control of them shits like that unless they're at the range. But to hear how he got hit, now Wavy Navy Pooh, right? They dropped an article on him. This is on All Hip Hop. Wavy Navy Pooh, murder suspect busted after 3-year investigation. The shooting happened in 2022. It says family finally received justice. They haven't received justice yet. It's just an arrest. Right? No justice and an arrest. They can beat the case. They're titling this an execution-style killing that claimed the life of the 27-year-old Jakari Daryl Hardaway, 22, along with Jeremiah Bernard Longsworth and Raymond Eraluz, both 24. So a 22-year-old and two 24-year-olds. But this was 3 years ago, so subtract that. These are kids. These are kids that did that, bro. And his kids aged 5 and 1, along with the mother of his kids, watched him die.
See that 5-year-old
and had to sit in the car with him dead until police showed up. And then they had to watch him be taken away, right?
That 5-year-old.
Their last memory was him in the car, bleeding out. The next time they see him, he's in a funeral home. Now, here's the details. He was stopped at a red light when occupants of a gray Lexus opened fire. Miraculously, the family members escaped physical harm. Dash cam footage from a nearby vehicle captured the horrific moment. Everything that the great 1090J captured in his video 3 years ago. No, I'm just fucking with y'all.
Like, now, it's just like, just think about those tragic moments, not for him, because he probably was in the streets. So, you know what I'm saying? You mean, I have sympathy for him, but it's like, how can I, bro? If he was in the streets too, probably he knew what he got himself into. But so, hey, yeah, what it is, that's what come with it. I'm thinking more so the kids and the family in the vehicle with him, bro. Think about those tragic events, bitch. Put yourself in their shoes. Think about how they feel now. 3 years later, like, think about how that's really gonna affect those kids' mindset and how they think about things. You feel me? The loud noises, not liking that, like, all types of stuff.
A Miami police sergeant witnessed the attack, attempted to pursue the fleeing Lexus, but the suspect escaped. Investigators pieced together a chilling timeline showing the suspects had stalked their target. Court documents revealed that Hardaway rented the Lexus from a private owner and collected Longsworth and Eraluse on the day of the murder. The vehicle arrived at Zoo Miami's parking lot where the trio waited for Wavy Navy Poo to leave before following him to a nearby Walmart and ultimately to the fatal intersection. The abandoned Lexus was later discovered in Sunrise, Florida, but digital evidence proved crucial in solving the case. Cell phone records show Hardaway texted multiple people, Navy wet, immediately after the shooting. Now, wet is...
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Lock them away and throw away the key, man. Get them up out of here. They slow as it is already, boy. Did they forget that phone records will be getting checked if you get caught for this game? Are they tripping? What are you doing? Navy wet. You think the police not finna decode what that mean? And you, bruh. Hey, y'all so slow, boy. First of all, why is you doing this? So it sounds like you did this with your phone on you. And you talking about it in a Telegram chat. What happened to, did y'all not see how the old folk used to do this stuff back in the 70s and 60s and 80s? After they'll do something like that, they ain't saying nothing over no phone. They not even gonna speak of the situation. They can meet up in person and speak of it. Even then, they might not. These folks.
It's gonna be like a street term for, we wet him up, we hit him up. He's hit up. You know what I'm saying? He's shot. Immediately after the shooting, according to arrest reports. So right after they did it, he's bragging that he got hit up. Even more damning, he allegedly bragged about the murder in a Telegram chat. When questioned by detectives, Hardaway claimed memory loss regarding the Lexus rental and denied knowing his co-defendants or the victim. However, both Longsworth and Eraluse admitted their connection to Hardaway, contradicting his denials. So he's playing stupid. They're already admitting that they were doing something with him. Conviction. Longsworth was booked into jail on Thursday morning while Eraluse and Hardaway were already incarcerated on unrelated charges. Wavy Navy Poo was signed to QC Music and gained recognition for his track M.I.A.M.I. Murder is a major issue. Miami. The irony of his song title became tragically prophetic when he became another victim of violence he rapped about. Now, Wavy Navy Poo is from a small area in Miami known as Brownsville. Brownsville is located right here. And I'm not gonna lie, it's known for being a rough spot. When you go to Miami, just for y'all, like, stay around here. Here, you could go over there, but any of this shit, stay far away from. You don't want to be over there for nothing. There's nothing over there you're gonna want to see. It's rough. And you know, like, people be like, oh, this is the real Miami. That's the real part I really don't ever want to go to. You know what I mean? I remember when I was down in Miami, we had a situation in Wynwood, whatever it is, a little art district. You know, I had the Lamborghini, it caught a flat, motherfuckers pulled up, they pulled guns out, all type of crazy shit. But there was another time in Miami we needed liquor, and the only 24-hour liquor store that we could go to turned out to be in Liberty City. We ended up right outside of the Pork and Beans projects, and we was not supposed to be there. We pulled up in 2 Urises. So we standing out, but we was prepared, but it doesn't mean you should do that type of stupid shit. As far as Wavy Navy Poo, bro, the whole background on the murder, the whole who are these guys connected to, I don't know at this time. And if it gets released, we're gonna speak about it. But you can't be a rapper affiliated with a hood and taking your kids to the zoo. The zoo is for civilians and babies of civilians. It's not for gangsters. It's not for gangsters.
If you gonna do that again, you gotta go out of town at least.
Rappers. It's not for Wavy Navy Poo. He went to the zoo. Somebody found out. Somehow they found out. They pulled up and waited in the parking lot, bro. A lot of places, like not the zoo, but like let's say you go to like a theme park, you gotta pay just to get in the parking lot. I don't know if the zoo is like that in Miami, but they waited in the parking lot, tracked him. They watched him get in the car with his family and his girl. They had to see that, understand that, replay this in y'all's head. They're sitting in the parking lot. They see him leave with his 2 kids and his girl. It's one of his kids' birthdays, so it's either a 5th birthday or a 1-year birthday. They get in the car, they track it, they still decide to let it rip. I wouldn't be mad if they got sentenced to forever.
I wouldn't be mad if they got the death penalty, for real.
Because those babies should have witnessed that, and those babies could have been killed. It's one thing to hit who you're going for, and whatever, y'all leave that in the street. Wavy Navy Poo might not have been an innocent person. He might have been dissing and causing this and that. He might have did damage in the streets. But you got to leave the kids out of it. You can say leave the women out of it, but sometimes women are dropping locations and getting people nailed. So that's another situation in itself. But the kids, the babies are always innocent. You can't.
Majority of the time,
none of that is justified.
Leave the women out of it unless they jump into it.
Rest in peace to Wavy Navy Poo. If any more details come out, I'll be sure to update y'all. But hey, it's 1090 Jake.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna message y'all in the next video. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments, man. We finna jump straight to the next video. We out of here.